Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Come for the trading, but stay for the fun. Happy trading, everyone. My name is Xauusd, and welcome to some live session here with me, where we today are gonna look at gold. Goldie, it's doing its thing. Guys, remember a few weeks ago we talked about at some point we will come down and tap the 200 SMA. Well, would you look at that? We are so close now. It's just down here. This fat 200 SMA looks
Sierrand 4580 has been subscribed 6 months.
Saren, thank you so much for the resubscription with Prime. Have you been here for 6 or 9 months? How's that possible? It says for 9 months. It says the bot says 6 months, but here it says 9 months. 9 months, bro. That's crazy. Okay, I can't believe you've been here for such a long time. Time flies so fast. Oh my god. But guys, this 200 SMA looks so juicy, right? This is where I would like to go. We talked about a few weeks ago, a few months ago, that we are in this bull flag, right? We're in this bull flag, and we came up into this bear flag, and then we broke it. We came into this bear flag, we broke it, and then I was like, okay, yes, come up, grab some liquidity here, and then we can continue the downside momentum here. We didn't come up to my levels at 900 and 5,000, so we could grab that liquidity there, but we rolled over again. So instead of coming up here first, we decided to continue. So now I think it looks like we're coming down to that 200 SMA. So my eyes will be on sells for today until we reach that 200 SMA, and then my eyes will be on buys for a long time, I think. So looking at the 4 hour here, we closed down here at 4,505, still respecting that 4,500 level, which also shows a kind of triple bottom here, but since we on the lower time frame closed below the candle closure, you can see here the 15 closed here at 75, which is below this previous low here at 81. I would assume that we could come up for some more liquidity before continuing down. So what I would like to see, guys, is coming back up to where we left from. This is where we broke out right here. You see that? This is where you had this candle closure, and this is where you broke out. So coming up here to the 26 level all the way up to 36, maybe even 40 or 44 would be a very nice sell for me. But of course, we need to respect that if we get a 15-minute bearish closure, then this looks like a higher, a lower high, right? So you had a lower low and you get a low high, and then you can continue down. So if this closes bearish now and we get a top wick and we start coming down, well, we can have sell stop here, and then we can take stop loss just above here and then take it down, right? But this is going to be for when this 15 is going to close. So how are you guys today? How are you guys today? I hope you're doing well. Where are we tuning in from, guys? Bandicam, 1,000 pips for breakfast. Mate, didn't know plumbers could trade. Let's go. If you don't know what he's talking about, it's because we sold here in VIP here at 88. Price came up to 89.6, and I sold here at 88 here, right on the dot. So we were in drawdown for about 10 pips, and then boom, price plummeted down, came down here to 4,554, 54, and then we came up to 72 again, then plummeted down again, 31, then up to 59, and then again down here to 25, up to 47, and then right down here to TB1 and TB2. TB2 was here at 4,510, and we reached that by a mile and even further. We came down another 400 pips after TB2. I don't know if we reached TB3 yet. I think my TB3 is 50 or 40 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. VIP members, please help me out. Is TB3? Where's TB3 here for this sell here? So we're running 1,000 pips in VIP, guys. We haven't gotten a trade on Twitch yet, but it will come. So let's see. Waiting for price to enter the FIP Golden Soul. This pick looks like it's going to drop further. Hi, I hope today the market is better than the last week. Well, we were doing really well Tuesday and Wednesday, but it didn't go so good like Thursday. Is there a glitch in the matrix? The countdown keeps resetting? No, that was just me. I needed some more time to grab my cappuccino. Sorry for that. The countdown is... for me to get ready and for you guys to come in. And sometimes, you know, a 2-minute countdown is a little bit too little because people are getting in, but then some people are late and some people need to go and grab coffee or popcorn or whatever it is. So yeah, I think I'll have a 5-minute countdown next time. Lone Ranger, Subovich, hello, hey M7, made it, hello, hey Divats, I hope you're doing well, let's go. Yeah, subscribed 9 months already. It's crazy, Siren, like, how is it going so fast? When did we meet each other? When did you come here and became mod? Was back in November or what? It must be before October, September. Crazy. I can't believe it's been going so fast. Some of these people who just recently joined VIP have been here for 2 weeks. Like crazy. Oddpick, hi, how's it going? Hey, we good, all good. Did you rest during the weekend? Yeah, crazy. We got a lot of rest. I played so much Pokemon Go, and I went to see the Eurovision with my family. And unfortunately, we didn't win. None of these Scandinavian countries won. By the way, it was like Bulgaria with Dangaranga, Bangaranga, Bangaranga, something like that. All good. Yes, hurry to get into the market. Let's go. Bad my gold sell yesterday, liquidity, because I opened to high lot. Oh, damn, James. Sorry about that, man. Joran, 4,472 TB3. Wait. Ah! TB3 hit, guys. We hit TB3 in VIP. No freaking way.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Yo, Maycall, Xauusd, welcome. Nice to see you on live stream. Let's go, baby.
Let's go!
Thank you for the raid, my guy. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, guys, we just got raided. I have been a long time since I've been raided. I think a lot of people are not so interested in trading, but here we are. Thank you so much for the follow as well, and thank you for you viewers to come in here and visit us here. We just talked about gold, how it's making a massive dump to the downside. I'm literally just waiting for a sweep up to where we previously broke out here from between 4,526 up to 4,540. Once we come up here, I would look for some confirmation to take it further down to the downside. And then I'm simply just waiting for price to reach my 200 SMA and the EMA. Once these crosses, then we can start buying up for all-time highs, or at least a test of the all-time high. If you don't know me, my name is Xauusd. I've been trading for 15 years, and I use a lot of Elliott wave structure and a lot of Wyckoff patterns, and then I also take some intraday trading and long-term trading with some swing trading on the lower time frame. But I'm mostly a long-term trader. And I just told my chat that we just reached like 1,000 plus pips in VIP. We sold here. Michael, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't think I am. Sorry about that. We entered here at 88, and we took it all the way down here 1,000 pips. I'll just show you really quick here because we don't want to tell people lies. So you can see here, right here, boom. Here I said here sell limit here 4,588, and we hit their TB1 right here 410 pips, and then earlier this morning we won 1,000 pips right there. So yeah, it's crazy daisy. And now we are even further because we hit TB3. Hope you're all doing well, and let's get in for some trading, guys. So hopefully we can see here, we can come up here and reach that. But if we don't, then I would like to see that we're going to be rejected here. We take the fib here, we can see here we came up to this 50%. And if we take it from here to here, then we also came a little bit up here. We tapped the 0.618 level, but didn't tap the 0.78 level yet. We could take a trade here if price comes down here and starts flipping. Can you explain how you sold at 88 in VIP? What were your confluences? Good job to VIP. Yes, very simple, bro. Very simple. Let me just remove all these indicators here, and then let's have a look at the daily. The daily broke the 4,540 and came down here, created a fair value gap on the 4 hour. If I just remove this for a second here so you can see it a little bit more cleanly. Get shit on, brother. Then you can see here that the 4 hour now has made this massive 4 hour fair value gap here. And going to the lower time frame, you can see here that we bounced off from here and came down. So this continuation of this move we have up here. But the reason why I sold at 88 was because you saw the same thing right here. You saw a 4 hour fair value gap right here lining up with the previous order block here and the leftover of this fair value gap right here. These two fair value gaps, they aligned and they were laying on top of each other. So I simply just waited for price to come up to this 4 hour. So we had a wick here, a wick here, wick here, wick here. We didn't come back up to it. So we sold and bought all this consolidation here. But we waited for price to come back up into the 4 hour fair value gap. And then if you go to the lower time frame, you can see here how we made a top and then another top here. And this is what I call a triple top right there, because you had one top right here creating the fair value gap, then you have a test of the fair value gap but failed, and then you had an actual test of the fair value gap. So triple top there on the 30-minute order block, took out the high, grabbed the liquidity from the Asia and the London and the New York session high as well. And then after you got a triple top on the 15-minute as well, look at that, boom, straight down. So we were in drawdown for, I think, 0.10, yeah, about 10 pips here. We entered at, no, sorry, 17 pips. We entered at 88 and price came up to 89.4. So about 14 pips. About 14 pips we were in drawdown, right? That's it. So yeah, hey, GT Trading, hi bro. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, GT Trading. And Toma, Yayanda, thank you for the follow. And again, thank you for the rate, McCall. I'm interested in your analysis. I'm happy to hear that. That's what I'm here for. So, are you guys also trading a lot of Xauusd? I could see the guy who rated me, he also had Xauusd in his name. So I think that is a pretty good indicator that he's also trading Xauusd. Here, guys, starting to come down here from 4,513. And we are here at the buy zone here. So let's see how it's going to react. If it's going to continue down or if it's going to accept it and start coming up here to the sell zone. See, now you can see the sell zone is right here at my zone. Waiting here to see here. Can we grab here the, let's see here, the, we can come down here to this level here and we can reject from it, then what we can have a buy stop up here. What I would like to see, well, let's see price come down here, come back up from a buy zone and then accept it and then take it all the way up here. If it doesn't come there, then we can wait for the sell here, right? Let's see. Wow, thanks for explaining the trade. Of course, man. My VIP ended last Friday and I didn't have enough money to renew her, but I learned so much in time. I was in VIP and also entered at 86 level. Too bad I closed it early before the big drop. That's how it is. Most people are going to close their trades between 10 pips and 150 pips. I'm a long-term trader, so I prefer 500 pips or 1,000 pips or even more. And I simply just trail my stop loss. I take partial and I trail stop loss. I don't have a TP and I don't have a, this is how much I want to make for the day. I simply just take the move until the move is done. So the only reason, the only way I can get out of the trade is either by hitting the stop loss or by hitting the BE. But if BE is already trading highly profit, then it's totally good. Okay, guys, we're entering now here. That's my level right there. So what I will do here, I will have a buy stop here, guys. So if price comes back up to 93, then we'll have stop loss just below here, and we'll take it back up to the sell zone. Okay. Let's see here if we can make it. Let's see, guys, if we can come back into my level here. Right there. If we get a closure here and then we get the next 50 minutes starting to come up here, closing above here, then we can enter here. But this is what we have for now. Buy stop here. Okay. So guys, get your buy stops ready. Get your buy stops ready. See, tapped 85 there. I've been really enjoying partials and BE lately, trying to avoid closing trades unless there is a defined range. Hey, you're learning, bro. Let's go. What's the number? For now, it's going to be 94, but I have to see here if we reject and come up here. Okay, guys, get ready. 4,494. Stop loss is just going to be below it. So it's going to be 4,474. Okay, TB1 is going to be 4,514. And then 4,531, I think. Yep. Let's see, guys. Get ready. Get ready. And if price doesn't flip here from here, guys, then it's because we're going to close bearish, and then we're going to have a fair rally gap, and then we're going to continue down, and then we'll see if we're going to aim for this missing bottom wick here. Let's see. Has really improved my confidence, I think, putting money in my pocket as the trade goes. Demo trading. That's good, HV. I think you should get on a real trading account soon before you get too comfortable. Because demo trading, you don't really lose money. Because even if you lose a trade, you don't lose the money. So you can't really feel it on your own body. It doesn't really hurt you and you don't really feel it. So it's difficult for you to learn from your lessons. Instead, it's just becoming a, funny roller coaster thing. We're just taking a walk, strolling around here in the amusement park and just trying all the roller coasters and see what's up with that. Let's get it, guys. Come on. Oh, I 100% have traded live. Oh, but yeah, you're demon trading, demon slayer trading. You're demon trading right now. I had to go back to the drawing board. Ah, okay, because you got punished by the institutions or what? All right, guys, look at this. We are in my zone here now. What we want to see is we want to see a 15-minute close above my buy zone here. And then we will like to see continuation for our buys, or we would like to see a 15-minute closure here and then tries to come up here and close above here. Okay. Buy now or wait for 94. Do not buy now. Do not buy. We need to see this bullish closure above my buy zone. If it closes below here, that means it's rejecting my buy zone, which means we are going to see a lower low, lower high, and then a lower low, right? So this could be a lower low, lower high, and then a lower low. But if price accepts here, this could be your lower low, and then your lower high will be here instead. You see? So you need acceptance above the buy zone, okay? Acceptance. Acceptance means that you are accepting that now we're in a buy, and then we're going up, right? But if you deny it, if you reject it, right, then you're not accepting the buy zones, which means we could continue going lower, right? So I would like to see us accept closing above 90, and then I would like to see us come up to 512, 514 for liquidity, and potentially come up to our liquidity pocket, right? So we put the buy order. Yes, you can put the buy stop here. Okay, with 92, guys, get ready. Get ready. See, it come up to 92. Haven't tapped 94 yet, and the 15 haven't closed yet. I need to see this 30-minute close above my buy zone. If it closes below here, guys, then no buy, okay? We do not want to see a 30-minute closure below here, okay? We don't want it. We don't want to see it. Buy subsets, let's get it. Yep. $91, $92. $93. Let's see. Are we gonna activate? Not yet, not yet. 3 more minutes, guys. What's going on here? Do you go to the lower time frames for confirmation, or just the 30-minute close? Just the 30-minute close, bro. 30-minute closure above my buy zone. You can see here, confirmation 1. We didn't go below 4,450. We closed at 75, which means you are holding above the 75% of 4,400. Then you tapped into my FIB zone right there at the 0.618 level. You rejected from there. The 50% got accepted. And now if you come above 90, there's a very high percentage that you're going to come up and grab more liquidity above 4,500. So if this can become a support and demand zone for us going higher, then instead of having a lower low, lower high, and then a lower low, then you could have a lower low and then go up for a lower high, which will then give you a lower low. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, 1 minute. We can close above. And come on, let's go. One minute. We just need to close above here, 88. You do not want to close below 88. And better to close. Okay, we closed at 90, guys. There we go. We closed at 90 right there. Let's see if we can get a bottom wick into the buy zone and then come up here. Okay, come on. We get volume here. Let's see. 94, guys. Stop loss below right here. 74. There we go. And let's see it. Here we are. Let's see if we can get up there. Activate it. tapped 94.4. Okay, it tapped 94.4 for you. Okay, all right. Let's see here. It's not activated for me yet. It's activated now. Here we go, guys. Running here. 10 pips. Okay. Running 20 pips. Come on, 30 pips. 30 pips, guys. 35 pips. Let's see. We want to see if we can come up and close above this high right here. Okay. Guys, are you in it? Let me know if you're in it. Let's go. Get out, no pair. No reason for to get out. Win profit. Win profit. Mine is active. Yes, it's activated. Yes, yes, yes. We are in the trade. Let's see, guys. Running 35 pips. Are you in the trade? Almost 40 pips here. Who's in the trade? Any of the new people from McCall? Rule, you in? Ladder, you in? M7, you in? Setup, are you in? Let's gold. Any of the people from McCall's stream? Who's in? Or who's trying this? I'm locked, IB. I'm locked in. Let's go, we. Let's see. We want a 15-minute bullish closure above this high here. Right here. We want a 15-minute bullish closure above 4,500. Since we already tapped into the fib zone, then we just have to stay above this high here, which is here at 89. So it's okay if it comes down to grab a bottom wick. It's okay if it comes into the fib zone. We have stop loss below here, okay?
Get shit on, brother.
Herman, just follow. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Max, you're in. Nice. Let's gold. Go into stop loss. All right, Herman. You don't have to take the trade if you don't like it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. For me, Herman, we already closed bullish above my buy zone. And we closed bearish above my buy zone. We closed bearish above my buy zone. And we are currently above my buy zone. So I don't see why this should turn into a sell suddenly. I don't see why this should be a lower low and then lower high and then a lower low before we come up to the golden zone here at 4,530, 20, 40. At least you want to come up here to see 4,511 or 14. Hey boss, hey Anderson, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Anderson, we are currently in a trade. You get 30 pips better than we do. We are in at 94. In at 94. What's going on? Bro, these feelings are crazy when you go live. What do you mean? Feelings? You got the... I mean... We can have a bromance, bro. You know, it's online, right? It's a free world, you know, free speech and everything. But don't start to get a relationship to me, okay? I have a wife. I'm happy with my wife, you know. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's go, guys.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Let's go.
Let's go!
Yeah, lols from using demo account to a live. Oh, you went from demo account to live account. Yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster in the beginning. You're in at 90.6. Nice, Herman. Let's see. So far, we're staying above 90, which is very good. Davids, man. Hey, Johnny, how's it going, man? Johnny, we're currently in a buy on gold at 94. We would like to see if we can take out this high here. And then once we get 100 pips, we're going to go risk-free. And then we are targeting the 4,514 above this liquidity here. And then maybe we can come up to the golden zone at 31. Let's see. Hello, Max. Okay, guys, let's see here. We are running again. 0.4 pips. And guys, you should be in like either at 4,493.9 or 4,494.1, because you literally have no spread. It was a buy stop, which means you get in instantly from where price is at. It's nice to see things from your perspective. Siripang, you are welcome. It's the only thing I'm here to do is to educate. I'm here to educate. So if you guys like my strategy or the way I trade or anything like that, then join Telegram, join Discord. And yeah, just be here, enjoy the vibe, and have fun. Come on, guys, we are running 30 plus pips here. Let's go, baby. 40 pips. 30 pips here. 35 pips. Come on. Why are you running, my friend? Come on. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
It's so big!
Oh
Why
my
are
god.
you running? Why are you running?
It's so
Why
big!
are you running? Why are you
Get
running?
shit on, brother! It's so big!
Come on. 46 pips. Let's do it. Can we take out this high here? 4,500 and come up and grab some of the liquidity there. It might take some time. We might close bullish here. We might need to come down and retest again. Maybe retest a few times. Maybe come a little bit up. But what we will do eventually is we will take partial of 100 pips. We can come back down, take another one, take another 100 pips, etc. Going back and forward. I don't see why we should create a lower low. When you have such an aggressive move to the downside, all you need to do is wait for the retest to the upside. Once you get the retest to the upside, you're going to have another aggressive move to the downside. But if this was really a lower low, and then this was the lower high, then you would go down for a lower low. But since we are closing above my buy zone, I don't see this as a lower high. I see the lower high being up in the golden zone here. So I'm just simply waiting for a little bit more liquidity. Also, pay attention to, we are in the stock market open and the New York session market. So that is very, very manipulative. So what you could have seen here in the fib zone could just be manipulation. This could also be manipulation, and that means the whole candle closed above my buy zone, which is telling me that we are bouncing off here in a U shape here, like this. What we probably will see here from this, guys, is either a W form here, or it will be a very extended M form. So what you can see later is this, and then you come down again, you come up again, and then you're going to see that M form, right? Let's see. Let's see. Also, if this is your M form, you can see here, guys. If this is your M form right there, M shape, then what you want to come up and do, you want to come up and you will tap the right shoulder right there, right? So let's see. But I'm expecting us to come down either today or tomorrow to the 200 SMA at 4,350. So I'm just waiting for a little bit of a lower high to a lower low. So we are buying up to sell down. Okay? Simple as that. I had a buy stop at 94, but got in at 94.4. Is that because of my broker? That's because of your broker, my friend. It's slipperage. Very good analysis. You're welcome, Jaren. Yayan. If you have any questions, guys, just let me know. I will try to make it as simple as possible for you. No, I don't do ICT. No, I don't do smart money concept. But I look at price action and I see the bigger picture most of the time. Sometimes we will have losses, of course, but it's not something that happens too often. Not something that happens too often. Let's see, guys, if we can stay here above 90. If we come down below 90 again, then we want to see where this candle is going to close. If this candle closes below my buy zone, then you know that we might come back up and we can get out of BE. But so far, we're closing above the buy zone. I would just like to see if we can create that support and that demand here and slowly come up. As you can see, every time we touch my buy zone here at 88, you see how it bounces off? See here? This was 84 into the fib zone, and this here is 87. Do you see how strong it is? That's because you are in the fib zone. So when you get a rejection from a level, especially when you don't come down to 50, but you close here at like this was 65, so you didn't even come down to 50, you didn't come down to 50%, you just came down to 65. That means you are accepting that you want to stay above 4,450, but you are also saying that I might not want to stay above below 4,500 because you closed this candle at 4,503. So your closure above here is 4,500, but your closure here is down here at 4,475. So you're saying you want to stay in this range for now, but you might want to create support and demand zone to come up to the golden zone to then get a higher low to then sell down for a lower low. So as long as we stay above 88, you're saying that this is your order block. The fib zone got respected, and now you're using this zone as a bounce pad to come back up into the golden zone. Okay? So I want to see how this 15 is going to close. If this 15 is also going to bounce off, or if it's going to close below. As soon as we close below, then I'm waiting for a top wick, and then I get out of BE. Okay? How do you determine a zone? So I built this indicator myself. This is my future Obits official bank levels. You cannot get this indicator. It's my own. I simply just took the levels of the institutions and the banks where they 99% of the time are buying or selling. And then I just enter it with an algorithm, and it made me into these zones. So I can see here, this is my sell zone, 4,535. And what do you know? We came down to 4,535. And then what the institutions and the banks did? They sold with the orders that they grabbed here. So these were the orders from the banks and the institution and the market makers. Price came up, tapped them, grabbed those orders, and then sold off here my sell zone, right? This is your midpoint. Midpoint means that's 50% of that sell zone. That means price comes down to the buy zone, price comes up, tap the midpoint, and look how it got rejected from the midpoint. That's also why I say my TB1 is going to be 4,514, because my buy zone got accepted, and the next level would be just the liquidity above here, because we tapped it, got rejected. So the next logical thing would be to grab liquidity above here, because there are so many orders here. So retailers, they put their stop loss just above this high, right? So where's the next target for the liquidity pocket? It's going to be just above this high. So when price accepts my buy zone, comes into my fib level, creates an order block, bounces off the order block, then the next logical level would be the liquidity above here, where retailers have their stop losses. Okay? So instead of taking 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, like most traders do, then I like to take 100 plus pips, right? So when we come up 100 plus pips, we go risk-free, then we can target the TB1, and if it goes all the way, then we can even come up to this golden zone, take TB2, and then we can get in for sells. All right? So it's very, very simple, guys. I'm just following price action, and I'm just buying and selling when the institutions are buying and selling. And that's why you can get moves like this, where we sell with the institutions and the banks here. Look and see here. We sold here at 88 in the 4-hour family gap, rejected, got a triple top. See that? 1, 2, and then here, 3. Came into the 4-hour family gap, rejected once, twice, created an order block, tapped from that order block, and then went all the way down here. Came down to 30, where we bounced off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. At the 8 and the 9 times, it actually broke through and came down. Why? Because you can imagine that if you have some kind of high concrete, right? If you bounce in with a bulldozer through that, that wall of concrete, or that wall of cement, or like marmor or whatever it is, if you bounce enough times, at some point you will get through. That's the same thing here. When all this liquidity has been tested once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, at some point you will break through, because they can hold it for long. Buyers can hold it and put it up, but they can't hold it for forever, right? So let's see if we can come up and grab those stop losses here from these resellers, because if we get these retailer stop losses here, that means we have the liquidity to hit the TPs, which means I can get my orders for sells down. And if I can get those orders, then I can come down and take these stop losses here from these retailers right here. Now you will have people who bought here at 65, you'll have people here bought at 75, so their stop losses are just below here. So what are we going to do? We're going to come up, grab orders, and then we're going to go down and we're going to grab their stop losses. So in order for you to win, some people have to lose, right? For every buyer, there's a seller. For every seller, there's a buyer. So, let's see. Let's see, guys. We're still above my buy zone, but again, we are pushing down towards it here right now. Let's see. That's awesome, dude. In the 3-minute charts, there's a fair value gap. I don't look at the lower time frame on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute, 7 minute. I find it noisy. I find it like too much noise. I like to look at the 15 because the 15 is showing you the structure. The 1 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute gives you confirmation for a scalp, but I'm not looking for scalps. I'm looking for long-term positioning. I hope it's where's the lowest zone before you think this can go back up again. The ideal zone we can hold for long-term. So I'm going to buy at the 200 SMA. You can see if you zoom out and you put on the 200 SMA. This is where your 200 SMA is right here at the moment. It's at 4,350. So I will buy once we come down, grab that liquidity and get some structure to the upside. Once we have that bullish structure to the upside, I will buy and I will hold long term. So it's going to be a swing trade for some people who are swing traders, but for people who are long-term traders or period traders, they will hold for a very long time. Probably I'm going to hold until August, September, and then we'll see if we're going to be at 4,500. Sorry, at 5,400. And if we come up and test the all-time high and we reject from it, then I can close 70% of my position. And then I can sell again down to 3,500, right? But if we come up and we accept
Get
above
shit on,
5,000 and we don't reject 5,400, then I can just keep my remaining 30%, right? And then we are targeting 7,700, which we probably will hit in November, December, something like that. Let's see. Still above my buy zone, guys. And you can see we're starting to create support here now. Starting to create demand zone here. So we got in a little bit high. But it's okay because we are consistently closing above, holding that level, grabbing liquidity to get enough fuel to bounce off. Thank you for the follow, Craig. Thank you for the follow, Herman. Nice to see you guys on live stream. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's go. In at 91. Nice. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's go. Let's go. Craig, we are in here at 94. We had a buy stop. We were hoping to drive 100 pips from this high. It haven't happened yet. So we need a little bit more liquidity to go up. But you can see here, my buy zone here at 88. We are holding above it. We closed here, 90. We closed here, 90. And this one haven't closed yet. But we grabbed liquidity here at 87 and came up again. And it looks like we're going to close above it again. So let's see here, guys. If the hourly closes above my buy zone, then it's really, really good. 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. Yo, Isabin, how's it going, man? How we doing? Isabin, we are in at 94. A little bit high, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see if we can grab 100 pips, guys. We just literally want price to come up and take out those highs and grab some liquidity here, right? That's it. All good, bro. Took an L on Friday and yesterday, so I'm just gonna relax a little bit. That's all right, man. We took 1,000 pips this morning in VIP. We sold at 4,588, and price came down to TP3 at 72. So pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Okay, guys, 9 more minutes. I mentally sold today and was pissed off I didn't actually sell. Ah, yeah. But, I mean, if you lose a trade or if you lose a few trades, what is it that happens inside your head? Like, can you try to walk me through it? Because I don't feel it anymore, because I literally don't have emotions when I'm trading, because it's been 15 years, right? But I need to understand, like, is your temperature rising or what? Is it like, is it becoming too hot? Are you sweating? Are you freezing in your body? Are you feeling cold? Are you like starting to shake? Do you start to bite your nails, or do you bite yourself on the tongue, and are you like shivering, or what? Like, walk me through what is happening, because for me a trade is a trade. It's like going to work. You go to work, you do your task, you go home, and you go home to your wife and your kids, or your husband and your kids, right? Like, it's just going to work. Warm up and bite my nails. Okay, fair enough. I feel very stressed. But why? Guys, can you tell me why? Like, if you lose a trade, do you think the market is out to get you? Do you think that Trump wants to take your money? Do you think like this candle here has some agenda against you, or has a secret agenda, or like, you know, do you think they're like, you know, making plans behind your back? The market doesn't care about you, so you shouldn't care about it. Like, yeah, it's money, but you put that money there for a reason, right? You put that money to grow it, right? And if you start losing it, it's a lesson. It's not like, you know, like, it's not like it's taking everything from you, unless you put everything. You should only put what you can afford to lose, right? Always only put what you can afford to lose. Don't put more, of course. That's the golden rule. Okay, guys, let's see here the 15 coming down here again, tapping my buy zone right there. Let's see if it bounces off, or it wants to come down to the fib zone again. It's okay. Lack of confidence. I think trading would be very unhealthy long term if you can't desensitize. Not enough experience to trust the process. It's all because of lack of experience. Trust the process, because the field is new and every new job is normal. There is tension. Yeah, if it's a new job, of course. But some of you guys have been trading for half a year, right? 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, correct? Trump won everybody's money. True, but he doesn't target you specifically. You know, he's not like, I'm gonna take Eltman and I'm gonna put him inside my fist, and then I'm gonna squeeze him because I hate him because he's such a bitch. And then he said, like, you know, like,
chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number
like,
low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow.
Like, you know, you can just say to yourself this.
I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I told you in the first song, I'll tell you in another. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only love.
Right? If you tell yourself that, you're just a regular, everyday, stupid motherfucker. Right? That's it. You're average. You're just a normal person. But you have your own unique personality and your own unique you. Right? You are a special creature. You are a special, unique, own individual. Every single individual are unique in their own individual way, right? But Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about me. Trump doesn't care about you. Nobody's out there to take your money. This here is just red, like drawing on a like Excel arc online. That's it, right? This here is green drawing on an Excel arc online. That's it, right? If price goes up, if this candle becomes green and goes up into the green, your money is going to grow. If it goes down into the red and you lose money, then you're learning your lesson. You're learning that, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this next time. Maybe I shouldn't do that next time. Think about this. Yes, your boss can be extremely mad at you. You can get fired, right? But if you get fired, are you gonna commit suicide? Are you gonna cry yourself to sleep all night? No, you're gonna cry a little bit about it that day. The next day you get over it. You go find a new job. It's the same thing. This is life, guys. This is life. You hit a TP, you make some money, the next day you're going to go back and do the same thing again. If you're a day trader, right? If you are a long-term trader, you're not going to do it the next day. Maybe you're going to do it in 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. If you come down and hit stop loss, then you're going to feel a little bit sad about it. But then the next day you're going to get up again. You're going to deposit more money and you're going to get in again. It's just a normal thing. See it as if you lose your money, if you lose your account, right? Okay, bad. You got fired, okay? But you're not, that's it. You got fired. Find a new job. Deposit more money. Boo-hoo, right? If you lose some money, then you didn't get fired. But your boss just got mad at you. Okay? And if you win, which means you hit a TP or you scale, right? Or you trail your stop loss into profit and you take partial, right? What does it mean? You didn't get fired. Your boss didn't get mad at you. You got a promotion. Okay? You get happy that day or the next day or that week. But 2 weeks later, you forgot about it. You're not going to sit and think about that promotion for the rest of your life. That's not how the human brain works, okay? The reason why you're feeling this kind of emotion, this kind of shivering, or this kind of shaking, or your blood cells, or your whole body starts to shake up or everything, is because you focus on this stupid PNL. You focus on a stupid number on a red or yellow or green or blue Excel arc where if price goes up, you make money. If price goes down, you lose money. You're focusing on you're afraid of getting fired. You're focusing on your boss getting mad at you. You're focusing on that stupid promotion. If you really have a full-time job and you only focus on that promotion, I'm telling you, my friend, you're never going to get it. Okay? You're never, ever going to get it. If you focus on your boss being mad at you, then I'm telling you, he's going to be mad at you. And if you focus on you're afraid of getting fired, I promise you, you will get fired. Because you put yourself into the mentality of, this is what's going to happen to me. And the law of the universe will come to you and it will punish you and it will make that happen. But if you don't focus on it, if you chill, if you take every lesson, if you take every stop loss as a lesson to learn, if when you get fired or when you lose your account, you deposit again, try a new way, learn from what you did last time, try to improve, become a better person, become a better human being, become a better trader. If you focus on that and don't focus on that stupid P&L, you're not going to focus on, oh, my win rate is 90%, I'm so fucking good trader. Or you focus on like, oh, I got 1,000 pips or 500 pips. Or you focus on, oh, I may lose to $300 or whatever. If you just focus on the long-term goal, what are you here for? You're here to become a better individual. You are unique the own way, but you're not God. You're not Jesus. You are not me. I'm not you. You're not Michael Jackson. You're not Donald Trump, right? You are you. So focus on you and stop focusing on a stupid P&L. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? Great. With that out of the way, guys, 15-minute closed above the entry again. And now this 15 is starting to move up, but we don't have a bottom wick here, which means it could tell me that we could come back down and get a bottom wick a little later. We're still focusing on those 100 pips at 4,504. So if you come up there for 100 pips, that's great. So let's see if we can make that happen, okay? So we have stop loss in place, we have TP in place, and the 15 closed above here. You're starting to create that support from that demand zone. I would like to see it come up. All right. Okay. I think consciousness that is catching up with you. Risk management. Trump wants everybody's money. To be honest, I doubt Trump can even read a chart. Clip that. That's good. That's good. His comprehension skills seems lacking. Comprehension skills. For me, the first 2 weeks of trading were nerve-wracking. It's normal, but I'm aware of the risk of this field. I bought a 4,587. Are we still doing well? Yeah, of course, man. Can we enter buy if price touches 4,494 again? Yes, of course you can. Okay. I just saw the buy stop on your screen. Yeah, you will. Try to sleep. Exactly. Just keep moving on. Yes. What's up? Did you catch the sell? Yes, we sold from 4,588 and now we're in a buy. The main reason lies in the limited capital. This is where the tension lies. No, not Michael Jackson. Actually, I love Michael Jackson. I wanted to watch the movie, but I'm not, you know, my wife and I is not going to go to the cinema to watch it. We're going to wait until it comes out on Netflix. Yeah, move on. Risk management. Exactly, right? Exactly, yeah, exactly. I hope this, you know, caught up to somebody. I even though I lost 20 viewers by, you know, telling about it, because that's how it is, right? That's how it is. Some of you guys are gonna feel butthurt, and you're gonna feel like, oh, this guy's just out to get me or something like that, and then you will leave, and that's totally fine. If you cannot survive this kind of speech, I think the trading is not meant for you, because the chart will come after you, and they will tell you even worse things, and your own self will tell you in the mirror worse things that I just told you, right? No, you have to go to the movies, bro. I didn't want to go either, but it was so good. Yeah, but all these people screaming and shouting and dancing and stuff, like, I just want to enjoy, you know, Michael Jackson, you know, like, you know, Michael Jackson movie was awesome. He did such a great job. Yeah, exactly. That's what that's what I want to see. But I don't want to see all these people screaming and dancing. I know they're having their own party and they're enjoying, but that's not what I paid for, right? I paid to go and watch the movie. I didn't pay to see somebody trying to impersonate his dancing skills, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, you are completely right, AM. The first 2 weeks, is the most crazy thing. The first 2 weeks, the first month, the first three months of your trading journey, it's the worst thing, because it's like you keep making the same mistake of gambling, and you keep making the same mistake of thinking that you're God if you win a trade, and you're the worst person if you lose a trade. And it's just like, looking back on it, like when I lost $65,000, right? I lost $65,000, right? When I lost that, like, of course I was broken. I was heartbroken. But if I gave up there and said, like, okay, I just lost all my money, I'm not going to trade anymore, well, I wouldn't sit here today, right? I wouldn't be here where I am today. You inspired me. Yeah, true. I'm so angry when I get liquidated doing the CPI. When then I lose my mind, keep deposit, and still doing the same thing, buy and buy against the trend, end up being broken. Yeah, you know, that's trading. That's trading, and that's exactly what they want. That's what they want. That's what the market makers want. That's what the banks and institution wants. They're depending on their liquidity being you, because you keep depositing and go against the trend. And you know, that's how it is. That's what you have to learn. You know, I could easily have seen this, right? And then we close down here, and then since I'm in at 88, I don't really want to, right? But if I went into a sell here, yes, I could take it down here. But if I kept being in the sell, I would have gotten out by coming up here, right? And if I don't put my stop loss here and price just keeps going up to the golden zone here, I would lose money all the way up again, right? So it's like, when I see this, people see, oh, lower low. But then as soon as people see this now, okay, they see, okay, support structure. I didn't have to see this. I didn't have to see this to see price will stay here, because when you have such a move down, you will go up to grab some of that liquidity. You will go up to grab some of the liquidity up here, and you will start to create a demand zone. So some of you guys are waiting here, or waiting for this fib to be touched many times, or waiting for an order block and all these things. I'm already in here because I'm just waiting for price to go up, right? Because I know that price cannot just continue going down from here. It needs to grab some liquidity, at least come up to the midpoint once more, right? So as long as we stay above this buy zone, it's looking good for the buys, right? But price wants to consolidate, price wants to liquidate, price wants to go back and forward, people getting for sells, people getting for buys, and they're just stuck in all this, right? Meanwhile, I just have one trade, I have my stop loss in place down here. If price comes down here, I can extend the stop loss a little bit more because there is some buys here that could be taken. And that's it. That's it, right? So, yeah. Yeah. I never rinse trade. It's how I blew 2 accounts. I could easily done it last week and yesterday, but I know how to stop myself. And that's good. See, you're already ahead of many other people. You're already way ahead of many other people. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You need to grow. You need to learn. It's like a level, right? You have level 1. Then you have level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, right? And this is when you master trading, right? So between level 1 being a newbie, right? Deposit for the first time, you win your first 3 trades and you feel like you're God. Then you come up to level 2. You become overly confident, right? Overly confident, right? Level 2 is like overly confident. Overly confident. And you put in more money and you risk it all and you think you're God, and then boom, you lose your entire account and you go back to level 1 again. But this time you learn that you should skip this level. And then on level 3, that's when you start to put risk management in place, right? Risk management in place. But then you make stupid mistakes as extending the stop loss or extending the TP, or you get in like before liquidity, or you become the liquidity, right? Call this liquidity, right? You become the liquidity. This is, you are the people who are giving the liquidity to the people who are making money, right? So you have your risk management in place, but you become the liquidity. So you have risk management in place, but you don't win. And then the 5th level is you start to win, right? You start to win. Your P&L starts to grow. You start to make money, and you start to become better, and you start to see the bigger picture and understand trading. And then the 6th level is where you understand trading, right? That's when you can have a better risk to reward, and you have proper risk management in place. You take good trades. You can trade on almost every time frame. There's just a small lack of understanding, like, you know, Elliott waves, or like when, you know, you have a higher high that you can come all the way down and take out that lower low. And, you know, in the bigger picture, we're in a bear flag or in a bull flag, or, you know, institutions and banks are buying and selling it. You know, you need that kind of like extra understanding with news and fundamental. We call that the fundamental, right? And then once you can master all these 7 levels, you become master trader. And you can always learn, of course, every single day. You can learn and learn and learn. Even I can learn every single day. We had a stop loss here Friday where I learned something as well, right? So even though you're doing great, you can learn every single day. And once you become a master trader, doesn't mean you can just, you know, make trading and live from it and do nothing else. It means you master trading means you are profitable, right? Then you can have level 8 and level 9, level 10. So if profitable is level 7, then level 8 would be you can live from it. Level 9 would be you can thrive from it. And level 10 would be like you're making hundreds and millions of dollars, right? So that's how I see it. But most people don't get past level 5. Most people, they jump back from level 2 to level 4, back and forward all the time. And yeah. That's why 99% of people, they lose. Because they lack the understanding that it's not about emotion. It's not about what you see on the chart. It's combining everything together with the technical, the fundamental, and the sentiment. And then at the same time understand, like, is this overall a uptrend or is this overall a downtrend? And then understand that we can always come down to make a new lower low, or we can always come up to make a new higher high. But I would rather buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, all to, up to the all-time high, and sell here, sell here, sell here to the all-time low, rather than getting in for buy, sells up, down, back and forward, boom, 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 boom. I only do that here on Twitch because when I'm here, I'm live for 2 hours, so we can grab 100 pips, 200 pips, you know, get in for some quick scalps and do some stuff. But overall, on my own account, for the overall trading, for the cover trading, I keep trades, I hold long term. So if you want to learn some of that, right now we have VIP for 6 months. You can get 6 months, $5.99 for 6 months, instead of $149 for 1 month. Normally it's $149. So instead of paying $149 every single month, you can, you know, have discount of 50% and pay $5.99. But that's only if you want to get into the VIP and you really want to learn. You want to get out of that rabbit hole of just scalping. Nothing wrong with scalping, but I just don't think long term you can live from it unless you are one of the best scalpers in the world. This is just my opinion. I don't think you can win by selling and buying and selling and buying every single day. I think long term you need to find a direction, and you need to either be a buyer or seller, and you need to be able to trade 1 pair or 2 pairs and not a million pairs, and you need to stay on 1 time frame, you know, not standing on all these time frames. So if you choose 1 pair, 1 time frame, and you choose to buy or sell, so you're not confusing yourself all the time, right? I'm a buyer. So what I do is that I'm selling down to buy up, but my buys will always be on gold or all-time highs. So I'm only selling down now with Twitch, with my VIP, to get into those buys. Once I get the buys, I'm only going to be buying. I'm going to be buying to 7,700. That's it, right? And then I'm going to sell down again until we get that lower high, and then boom, we can buy up again. It's always what I've been doing, and then that is what I'm going to continue doing for the next many, many years. Until the game changes again, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. It's probably irrelevant, but to most. But can I share a simple regime model I'm working with? Yeah, sure. Check it out on Discord. You can, bro, go to Discord and put it there. Yeah, it took me quite a while to become more calm doing trading. Isn't mastering your emotions? Mastering your emotions is also mastering trading. But what I mean by that is, like, when you become a master trader, you don't have emotions when you trade. You know, like level 7, 8, 9, 10, you don't have emotions. The only thing that's different from level 7 to 10 is just that you can make more money than you are losing, right? And that you can go from being profitable to become a professional trader or really thrive from trading, right? So when you see people who have been making millions of dollars or becoming institutions themselves, those are above level 7, right? But to be profitable, you just need level 7. You just need to master your emotions. And that in itself is, you know, difficult enough. That's why I'm saying, like, most people, they don't get past level 5, right? They come up to level 5 and then they got stuck between level 2 and level 4, right? So they don't blow their accounts anymore, but they're just profitable, or they never become profitable. That's why 98% traders, they lose. So how long do you think it takes to go to level 7 if you put a lot of effort in it every day? So Stan, for me, it took 7 years because I had nobody. I had no mentor. I was trading for myself. I was looking at the chart, and I was just looking at candles for 8 hours a day while I was doing my university degree. Okay? So for me, it took 7 years. But for some people, it might take 5. It might take 3. It might take 1.5 years or even 6 months. Some people can do it in 6 months if they really, really want to. They really, really want to. Some people can do it in 6 months. But it's very unlikely, and it's 0.001% who can do it. I think 1.5 years would be the minimum for most people. Oh, I forgot I joined there already, but I had trouble with the authenticator. I forgot. Oh, you have to show that you're not a robot. So if you lose 10K, you don't feel it. Here, I lost 100K Friday. I don't feel anything. So the people who are on cover trading, right? They lost some money on Friday, right? because I lost 100k. So if they had, you know, one lot, they will lose 10k, right? But I don't feel it because it's 100k. It's like 5%. It's 2%. It's like 1%. Like it's not that big of a deal because over time I grew that confidence. You know what I mean? If you keep focusing on the number, you're never gonna get out of that emotion, bro. Did you check EURUSD or other forex pairs other than, or you just focus on gold? As you can see here, bro, over here, I trade Xauusd, $20 for any other pair. I don't put the $20 there to make money. I put it there because I simply don't trade anything else unless people really, really want me to. And then they have to put the money for it because I want to stay on Xauusd. I simply trade Xauusd, but of course I use the silver chart, or I use the futures chart, or I use Bitcoin, or I use DXY or oil, or I use DJ30, German 30, Nasdaq, or S&P 500 to navigate my trades with gold. And then we trade a little bit of Bitcoin or a little bit of crypto sometimes, like Bitcoin or XRP or Ethereum. But those pairs you see here, that is everything that is going to line up with gold, or that's going to support or deny gold, or it's going to be crypto, right? So unlike these, everything else here is just supporting gold. If I see that DXY is going down, probably gold is going up. If I see that silver is going up, probably gold is going up. If I see that oil is going down, probably gold is going up. If I see S&P 500 is going down, probably gold is going up, right? And the vice versa. If I see German 40 struggling and Nasdaq struggling and DJ30 and S&P 500 going down, then probably gold is going up, right? I use them to support my narrative. Get it? Okay, guys. What did we talk about before? I want to see here 4,504. Once we get the 100 pips, we can go risk-free. Stop loss below entry for risk-free trade. Okay, guys. Are we running? Let's go!
It's so big!
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Let's go!
Let's see here, guys. We're 40 pips away from where we're gonna go
Get shit
risk-free.
on, brother.
Santos, thank you for the follow. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. Santos, we're currently in a buy here on gold. We bought here at 94. We had a buy stop there in place, and we bought from my buy zone here. We're approaching the first 100 pips. Then we're going to go risk-free with stop loss just below entry, and then we're going to target the TB1 and the TB2. Okay, guys, 20 pips away here from TB1. Let's see if we can do it. And here we go. Guys, please go risk-free. Stop loss about entry. That's 100 pips right there. There you go. Hope you made some money. Let me know if you made some money. Risk-free. Stop loss at BE 4,494.2. Okay. There we go. And that's 100 plus pips. There you go. So let's go over it again, guys, so you understand why I bought here. So before, we had all this kind of nonsense here on the lower time frame, like the fair value gap and all these things, and 1 minute and 50 minute, and probably you guys have been selling, buying, and all this scalping stuff. It's not for me. I took 100 pips, you know, target the 100 pips at my level here at 4,504, and I bought here because I went into my buy zone. Then we tapped the Fibonacci zone here. We tapped it one more time. We stayed above my buy zone, denying, rejecting that lower low, creating a higher low. So what was happening now? We are creating structure coming up here towards the golden zone where we can get a higher low, and then we can get a lower low. Okay, so this is your lower low, then you will get a lower high, and then you will get a lower low. So that's what I'm looking for here. People were looking at this. They saw the red candle coming down here. So people start selling. Retailers, they get in for sellers here. Why? Because it's a red candle. That's it. People see internal bearish structure, so they start selling. And I don't get it, because once you have an aggressive move like this, you won't just go down. Of course, price is going to come up and grab liquidity here because people have their stop losses here. It's so simple. You came up here to 4,500, so of course their stop loss is going to be here. What does price do? It comes up, grabs the liquidity, we get 100 pips, and then it can come up to the midpoint. If it rejects the midpoint and come down, then we can have the lower low. But we grabbed 100 pips first. Okay, so we're risk free, running 100 plus pips. There we go, guys. Let's go.
Let's go!
Risk free trade comment. Yes, Storm, we are risk free. Could I get into 4,500? No, we are in at 4,494. And I don't know if you're going to continue up from here because you already grabbed liquidity. What broker do you use? I use this broker, my friend Samuel. Right here. There you go. Right here. Oh. Could I get in at 4,500? As I said to you, I would not do that because we haven't closed bullish yet. If we close bullish, then what you will have is you will have a 15-minute bullish fair value gap right here, which will give you some more structure to keep going up. It's up to you if you want to get in there. It's not my trade, bro. I already in at 4,494. Thank you in at 89. Forrest, you make some profit? People made some profit, guys? Oh, by the way, where is he? Where's that guy that came into my stream and said like we were going to hit stop loss? Did you make some profit, bro? You got in earlier? I saw that. Where's that guy? Where's that guy? There was a guy coming in here. He said we will hit stop loss. And then he entered anyway. You make some money, bro? I should be early next time. Don't worry, Storm. There will probably be more trades. There will probably be more trades. I'm just waiting for the golden zone to be tapped. So what we need to see here, Storm, now is we want to see a higher high here on the lower time frame. Then we want to see a retest into the 50-minute fair value gap, and then we want to see a higher high here. Once you see the higher high, you can have a buy stop here to take it up to the golden zone. And if you can get something like this, then it will be looking interesting, right? But if price starts to roll over now and come down, then it's going to be difficult, right? So guys, we are risk-free here. Stop loss is at 4,494.2 because we entered at 4,494. So you just put your stop loss just above entry for a risk-free trade. Always put it just above. Most people, they put their stop loss at BE, which means just where they entered. But what happens is that when price comes back, you will have spread. Unless you have a ECN broker, of course, right? But most of the people, they will have spread. And when you have spread and leverage, you're not going to make money, you know? If price comes back and hit your B and you haven't hit a TB, you haven't taken partial, you're going to lose money. So that's why I don't understand why people always put their stop loss at BE. Put it just above if you're in a buy, put it just below if you're in a sell. Always. I don't understand the you know, the like logical thinking of putting a stop loss at BE because it doesn't make sense. You're going to lose money unless you hit TB1, right? All right, coming back here again, guys. 96.95. This is exactly why you couldn't buy, Storm. You see that? Right there. Let's see. Are we going to hit B here? Came down to 94.3. Okay. Right there. Let's see if we're going to stay here. We're going to come down and hit B here. But Storm, you can see if you entered at 4,500, now you would be in 60 pips drawdown, right? Okay, guys, that's a B right there. You got 100 pips for the first trade. So trade 1, 100 pips. All right. Now, what we want to see here is we want to see that the buy zone is being respected, okay? If the buy zone is being respected again, what this could be is it could be a potential triangle formation like this, right? And then once you have enough liquidity, you could be bouncing off from here, okay? So that could be something like this. We want to wait and see if we're going to break out from this triangle formation or if we're gonna respect here and hold this level. I'm still in, had a lower entry. Yeah, I shorted, fake out. You shorted. Oh, okay. I gotta take off. Bedtime here. Have a nice day. You're welcome, HV. Did you get some profit? Let's see. Guys, I'll be right back. Orbits, I think we do not have 100 plus pips. Be hit. What do you mean? We came up to 4,504, and I said that's 100 pips. Oh, you took partial, right? You took partial up here, right? I literally told you when we come up to this level here, 100 pips from 94 to 5,004, that's 100 pips. You didn't take partial? Oh, I only have one entry. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe I will have to mention that now. Guys, if you take my trades, make sure you either have one trade with 0.02, not 0.01, so that you can take partials, or you have multiple trades where you can close some trades alongside the way. For example, if you have 100 pips, you should take some partial. So if you have 0.05, you can take 0.02, and then you have a remaining 0.03 that can run. So if you guys didn't take any partial, of course you came up, you hit B. But it's like, what do you expect? You expect this to just go up 400 pips like right away? No, like we're now in this triangle pattern here. So I want to see if we can break out from here. I'll be right back, guys. I need something to eat. I can take partial, but holding a 0.03. Okay, if you're holding a 0.03, then you can take partial. Partial means that you take 0.01 or 0.02 off that 0.03. So if you take 0.02, that means you are left with a 0.01. That means you got profit of 0.02 of that 0.03 trade. And now you have 0.01 running here until you hit B. So what you hit B with is 0.01. Not 0.03. Okay, so how you take partial is very simple. Let me show you here. So let's go here. So for example, this is a $100,000 account, right? You can see it. I'm still in here with 0.02. This is what I mean. I closed partial already, right? If I want to take more partial, what I do is I click on that position, right? I click on it. And then it says close position, modify position. If I click on modify position, I can change the stop loss and TP. But if I click on close position, instead of closing down here, right here, then I can go up to the lot size in the top and I can simply change that lot size from 0.02 to 0.01, and then I can close. What that means and what it does is that you close 0.01 off that 0.02. So of course, my friend, you can close partial. If you can't close partial, then change broker, because partial is a normal part of trading. You have to be able to close partial, otherwise you're not gonna make money unless you always take trades every single day and you close the full trade at TP and you always win and always get like a 80% win rate or a 9% win rate or whatever. But I don't believe in it, guys. I really don't believe in scalping. I'm so sorry. Some of the best scalpers in the world, yes, they can be living from it, but most people can't live from trading. I just don't think that it's going to be profitable in the long run to win and then lose and then win and then lose and then lose and then lose and then revenge trade and then lose and then win and then win and then lose. Like, I don't think so. I think the only way you can make money is if you are on the higher time frame and you take trades long term. So that means you're holding trades for at least 100 to 1000 pips, and then you trail your stop loss. You don't, you know, take full TP or something like that, you know. But let's see. So price went from here at 94, closed here doji at 98, and now it's bouncing off here from 98. What we want to see, guys, is we're going to see a 15-minute bullish closure above this high. If the 15 closes above this high, that means that we can have the next 15-minute come up into our midpoint, right? But if price comes back down and closes below this triangle formation, that means this is a fake out and you're coming back down again. And if we don't get anything and just continues going up, it's okay, because then we can start to get ready for ourselves in the golden zone, right? So let's see. How do you do it in MT5? Didn't see. I literally just showed you everything and you didn't see. You click on the position. You click on the position and then you click on close position. And instead of closing the entire position, you'd close a lot size of that whatever lot size you have, right? So day trading, no, I mean scalping and day trading, I'm not. If you want day trading and scalping, you can take these Twitch streams, yes, but long term, bro, if you really want to be profitable and if you want to make money, go swing trading or long term positioning, guys. I gotta be honest with you. If you really want to make money, even if you have been trading for 1 to 5 years, 99% of traders are gonna lose if they don't switch to swing trading or long positioning, okay? Because eventually you will have a loss, then you will win, then you will lose, then you will win, you'll win, you'll lose, you'll lose, you'll lose, you'll lose, and the same thing over and over again, over and over again. For my main account, my main account, right? I only trade a few times a month. Guys, I just buy from the low. Okay? And then I sell from the high. Right? Okay? Like, I don't take trades every single day on my main account. I just don't. Because it's not profitable. It's not profitable in the long run. Gotta hold trades. Gotta take partials. You gotta trail your stop loss. And like here, for example, here, this morning, right? I gave my VIP a trade from 88. We sold here. If you close after 100 pips, you get 100 pips. Great, amazing. If you held that trade, then you came down to 31. Most people will get out there, right? But then if you hold that trade, you came back to 59. And then you dumped all the way down here. John, for example, from my VIP, took this trade to TP free. Maybe she's even still in with some trades, right? And then she can potentially get 2,000 pips, 3,000 pips. That is going to make her profitable. Not taking 50 pips or 10 pips or whatever. Yes, still in 0.2. Yeah, see, John just sold from here and is still in with 0.2, even if we're here. Even if he knows that we're coming back up here to 30 or 40 or 50, he's still gonna be in. We is also in, right? So even if we come up here, they will still hold their trades because they believe we can come down to the 200 SMA. That is right here. We're not far off, guys. We're so close. We're so extremely close. Okay. To to do what you're doing, how much capital do you need for your capital will not blow? 1,500, what will do? App, there are two options. Either you can have a $10,000 account, right? And then you can take those trades long term. Or you can join copy trading with me and I can do it for you. If you put $1,500 plus, $1,500 plus, we can do a, what is called, we can do a copy trading, which means you're copying all of my trades. All the trades that I'm taking, it'll be copied to your account. And then what I will do is I will buy from the 200 SMA and I will hold it to 4,500 of, 5,400 or 5,000. Then I will take that profit and then we'll take it down to 3,500 and then take it up to all-time high and 7,700, right? So with that 1,500 USD, you can use a 100% bonus or a 50% bonus or 20% bonus and then put more liquidity on your capital, and then I will trade that for you. That's the other options you can do. Or you can join VIP and you know you can learn how to do it yourself every single day. If you were in VIP this morning, you could have taken this trade. So see, what did I just tell you guys? We got 100 pips, right? And then some of you probably went in for a buy here, right? Because you saw that we broke out here, but we didn't. It was a fake out. Look at that. I'm up here, touch my triangle formation, and then what happened? We came back down close below. Okay, 15 haven't closed yet. But if the 15 closed below, is your triangle formation. So you're not breaking out yet. Right? You're not breaking out yet. Brew, what is it, Storm? In order for you to trade for real, you need 10K like on your account. If you trade with $1,000 or $500 or $100, I'm telling you, I'm so sorry, but you're never going to be profitable. If you're a beginner, you're never going to be profitable with that. Never. I'm sorry, but yes, you can flip a $100 account if you're gambling, but you're just not going to make it in trading. You need at least $10,000 for you to make it real in trading. Unless you want to sit and scalp and be stressed about it every single day and drive yourself nuts with ICT and SMC and all these kind of strategies and everything, and watching all these YouTubers and everything online. I'm telling you, unless you have $10,000 or you have $1,000 but you can scale it to $10,000, you're never going to be profitable. I'm so sorry. Hard to break it to you, but I've been in this market for 15 years. Just not it. So either let me do the copy trading for you, join the VIP, or sit with me here totally for free every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Slowly learn, grow your capital, get up to 10K, and then you can start scaling for real. I already learned so much from you that I'm going to join the 29. You're welcome. 15 or 50. 15 or 50. 10K. For if you have 10K on your own capital, you can grow your account over time and be profitable. But for copy trading, $1,500. The $1,500 is not my money, bro. This is your own capital, okay? You put $1,500 in your own capital. And I'm simply going to trade that $1,500 for you. And then we split. We split 40-60, okay? If you put more money, we can do 20-80 or 30-70, okay? So I only take the profit from what I'm making from the profit. Okay? So it's a split. It's split. That's it. I have 1K. Can you get 500 more? Or can you use the bonus to get the liquidity enough for it? So if you have 1K, you can grow it yourself on your own trading if you want to. It's up to you. You can grow that 1K over time, get up to 10K, and then you can grow and extend. Or you can let me trade it for you, and then we can get it up. But 1K is not going to cut it. We need $1,500. How did you draw that triangle? I see the first point you are touching bottom and upper widths, but I don't really get where the triangle ends. Okay. So, let me do it again. All right. Let's do it again. You go here, you click on the rate tool, and then you see where is the top of this failed breakout. It's right here. Where does price meet each other? It met each other here. Where does the new price meet each other? Right here. Okay? Down here. where is the failed new low and where is the new failed lows? Right here. Okay? But where is the actual low? Right here. And if you take it up and you mark it around where you failed, just about here, then it looks like it's a little bit above, right? But if you can make it like above 50% of that order block and also where you had that demand zone, you can see here, tapped here, tapped here, tapped here, tapped here. All of the times we tried to come down, we failed, right? This is your mid formation. And if you take my buy zone here, you can also see here that it's right at the buy zone. Correct? So we failed, 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 failed 4 times to break down, create an order block, and this is your new zone. So this is your demand zone. And we just flipped from that demand zone. But when people tried to get in for buys here, 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 then price failed to go higher. Okay, so the previous triangle formation was like this, right? This was your high, this was your next high, and then price tried to break up, but it failed, right? So now you can do it like this. This is your new one. So this is how it looks, right? You failed to break above. 15 is still about to close. In 4 minutes, you either close above here or close above here, you close down here. If you close above here, you break out of the triangle formation. If you close here, you break out with the first part of the triangle formation. If you close here, you close inside the triangle formation, which tells me we could go like this, go like this, go like this, until we eventually either break out to the upside or break out to the downside. Okay? So, Storm, reach out to my team. Reach out to my team and see what they can do for you. Okay? Now, if this 15 closes above, I'm hoping to scale my account to 2K with your help to 10K. Let's go. If we can close above bullish here, you are breaking out. And then what you can do is you can buy on the retest of that triangle formation. But if you fail, gotta wait until the triangle formation is completed, and then either we're gonna have a buy up to the golden zone to sell, or we're gonna continue having a new low, which will be a lower low. Okay, so guys, if you're interested in VIP, you're interested in copy trading, you're interested in bootcamp, or you're interested in learning more, reach out to my team. Okay, that's my team. Just put exclamation mark team. Or you can see it on Instagram or Telegram or Facebook or YouTube. The link is there. Remember, it has to be my team. Okay, my team. Don't fall for scammers and stuff like that. It's my team. I will show you my team once and for all so people understand it, okay? Let me do this here. Here. My team here, okay? My team. Called Elite Trading. Elite Trading. Future Orbits Elite Trading, okay? That's it. If you're not interested in that, you just want the free content, just stay here every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm here. I'm trading with you. Okay? So we're waiting for this 15 minutes to close. If it closes inside, we can have retest, continuation buys, or retest, continuation sells. If it closes above, we can have continuation buys. Not enough buyers. Exactly. That's why you see this storm, right? See, failed, failed, and now maybe a new fail. That's why I took 100 pips and went risk-free. Because I knew once we came up and grabbed the liquidity about 4,500, we could come down again. All right? Does it make sense? Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning? A 15-minute close inside. So, do we get this and come back to our zone here? Or do we get a breakout? Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Guys, remember, if you want to join VIP, we have 6 months for $5.99. Normally, the price is $149 per month. Okay, so for 6 months, $5.99. All right. If you're already in the VIP, you can also extend your VIP and get that additional discount, right? I highly advise you guys to join VIP. Best family, best master, and you can learn a lot and grow a lot. Thank you, Omar. Thank you. And I'm happy that you are learning. Omar, you still in the buy? You got some profit from that? And did you get out at TB2 or TB3? Let's see, guys, if we can break out here. Or if we're going to come down and retest again. Looking at the COT data. But what amounts you put in a day trade in gold in a single trade? So, Cloud, I use pretty big stop loss and pretty big TPs. So I prefer for the small trades to put between 0.02 to 0.05. And for the big trades, I recommend, sorry, let me try again. For the small trades, I recommend 0.1. But for the big trades, where you're holding long term, 0.02 to 0.05. Why? Because you can close partial here and you're not feeling like you're risking a lot. But if you have a small trade, let's say, with a big stop loss, right? But you're only getting 100 pips or something like that. I will get in with 0.1, for example, and then take like 30% on the first TB and another 30% on the second TB, and then you leave 40% to run to TB3 or TB4, TB5, and then if you hit all TB5s, then either leave 5% or 10% running for potential runners that can go beyond TB5, right? So between 0.02 to 0.1. But for small trades, it's only it's going to be higher lot size because it's a smaller trade, right? You're not expecting much, and that's why you need higher lot size, right? But for big trades, of course, you cannot risk too much, because if you risk too much and price go opposite and you suddenly lose, then you're going to lose a lot if it's 0.1, right? Okay, guys, the 15 is trying one more time here to break. One more time. For this trade, for example, for this trade here, Cloud, when we took the 100 pips, we entered here at 94. It was like this. And then it went up to 4,504. That's 100 pips. Then we took partial. And then price came down and hit BE again, right? So for this trade, since I had my stop loss below the fib level, then I only took 0.05. Okay? But if it was a smaller trade, I would have taken 0.1 or even one lot if it was a smaller trade. So it depends on if it's a big trade or a small trade. 100 to 200 pips stop loss or TP is considered a small trade, right? And a 300 pips plus stop loss is considered a big trade, right? Let's see, guys. We're slowly coming up here, huh? How's the 30 looking? No fair value gaps, no nothing. 1 hour is about to close. If this 1 hour closes bullish, guys, what you will have now is you will have another point of where we can retest. Let's say we close here, right? Then I would expect price to come back to around the 50% or the 0.618 level, around 4,500, and then we can buy from there. Okay? But we need to see the hourly close first.
Get shit on, brother.
Broad KRs, thank you for the follow. Nice live stream. Hope you're doing well. Probably we took a buy from 94 up to 4,504. And we got 100 pips. And now we're waiting for the next trade. Did that answer your question, Cloud? What mini chart are you looking at? Tubor, I'm looking at the 15, the 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly. I don't look at the lower time frame, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Let's see here, guys. If we can get an hourly closure, being bullish here, then your next target would be the fair value gap. Thanks for clarification, of course. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes for the next. Get some water. And welcome to all the new people. Swing trade is what I learned. Lean to. Perfect. Then you're at the right place, bro. We do swing trading and long-term trading. Especially in VIP. Here on the Twitch stream, sometimes we are forced into some day trades or some scalps, but because price doesn't want to give us the initial move, you know. But I think there is a chance for a good trade here if we can close bullish on the hourly. If we close bullish above 4,500, guys, then a retest into the 0.618 level would be perfect. We're gonna trade Obits. We took 100 pips and then we came down and hit BE. So one trade is done. We're waiting for the second trade. So I'm not in a trade at the moment. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm in the sell from 88, but that's from VIP. But I'm waiting for a hourly closure here and then a retest into the 0.618 level. 2 seconds, guys. Camera. So after the retest, I should be buying in, right? Yes, of course. I need to see an hourly closure above my triangle formation, above 4,500, and then I need to see a retest into that hourly candle. 3 more minutes, guys. If you see a bullish closure above here, I wait for the retest and then we can buy. The cam crashed, man. Yep, I'm back again. All right. Let's see. Hourly about to close here, guys. And we got a bottom wick already, so I don't think we should come all the way down there. We don't have a fair value gap, so that's perfect. Yeah, we have no fair value gaps, which means after the retest, we should go up. 2 more minutes. Let's get a bullish closure above here. That means once we get the retest, we would come up here and break the midpoint. Hopefully go all the way up to the sell zone. One more minute. Close above here. Here we go. Guys ready? Okay. Wait for the bullish closure, and then we wait for the retest here. And hourly is about to close. And it's closing above the triangle formation, bro. That's a good sign for you. There we go. Hourly just closed, guys. So what I'm waiting for is a retest into the 0.618 level down to the 50%. So anywhere here, I would like to take a buy. Okay, anywhere here. All right, which aligns with the 4,500 and also aligns with the previous zone, right? This was your first zone, so this would be your higher high, then a higher low, then a higher high, correct? Let's see if we can get it. All right. We have no bottom wick right here. Oop, so it come down at some point. If we get a retest, guys, I will be buying here at 4,500. Okay. Stop loss going to be below here. And then we take it up to the sell zone. Okay. Just waiting for that retest. You guys ready? Let's see if you can get it, guys. Would you do buy limit on that? Would I do buy limit on that? No, I want to see the reaction instead. I want to see the reaction. I want to initially see if we can come down and retest here. But if we can come down here, we close bearish here, and then next candle starts going up, then I would probably have buy stop here. I don't think I will have a buy limit here, to be honest. I want to see price comes down, and then I will see the reaction. That crush you see? No. So this is the 9 EMA right here at 505. We can sweep that, come down to 500. Then we have a little bit of liquidity to go up. You can also see here what we're rejecting now is the 20 EMA. So if we can come down and get back into the triangle formation, this is the triangle formation I was drawing, bro. You can come down, tap into the triangle formation, and then reject from it. Then you have a breakout, retest, continuation. Will you write stop loss, TB1, TB2 when entering? Yes, of course. Let's see, guys. Yeah, of course, plenty. Of course. Okay, guys, are you ready? You guys ready? See how the 15 is gonna close? Okay, here we go. Let's see, guys. Wait for it. I'm gonna enter here, guys. I'm gonna enter here. Level no entry. I'm gonna enter here. Stop loss below. And get in here for a buy between 4,500 ... and 4,502. Okay, stop loss is gonna be below here. So that's gonna be 82. DB1 is gonna be 4,522. DB2 is gonna be 4,537. Okay. We're in this trade now. Let's delete this one and let's delete this one. And let's see here. We come up here again. Grabbing that liquidity to the downside. See how far up this is going to go. It tapped into the triangle formation, previous one. So I want to see here, this is a higher high, higher low, and then continuation to the upside. Let's see. We in buy? Yes, I'm in buy here. I'm in buy. Tapped into my previous zone here at 96. Let's see. We got another 6 minutes. Got another 6 minutes. See?
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, D Roy, nice to live stream. Hope you're doing well. D Roy, you missed a trade of 100 pips coming up here, and now we're in a second buy here. Stop loss below this low here, and now we're waiting for the bounce here. We came up to 4,510, and then we retested here at 96. Came down to the 0.618 level here. So let's see if we can bounce up from here. Yeah, I did. It's all here. Buy now 4,500, 4,502. Stop loss is 4,482. TP1 is 4,522, and TP2 is 4,537. See if we can do it. Come back up into this previous variability gap you have here from 13 up to 26, and then of course the missing top wick at 37. 15 minutes gonna close in 3 minutes, guys. What we want to see is we want to see a 15-minute come up above 4,500 and close above here, right? If you start closing below here, then you will have a little bit more consolidation before you're starting to come up, right? You want to see a closure above 4,500. Okay, 3 more minutes, guys. Let's see, can we bounce up from here? Want to come up and close above 4,500. The good thing about this is that we're buying the bottom wick, which means that if we fly, then probably we won't hit BE before we hit 30 or 20, hit TB1, because this will like be a bottom wick. Then the next one bottom wick is going to be from 4,508 to 10, taking out that midpoint, and then it should be straight ahead up to the field if fair gap or coming up to our TB1, right? Let's see. But remember, guys, after 100 pips, we're going to trail a stop loss and go risk-free. Always when you're trading against the trend, then make sure after 100 pips to go risk-free and take partial. Always. Okay, guys, come on. 1 more minute here. Let's see us close above 4,500 again. Struggling, but it's coming. See. Okay, above 4,500 again. Can we close bullish here? It's right on the edge. You see that? Nice. Almost at entry now. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom. 50-minute closed. Now we just need a bottom wick. Once we got a bottom wick, we should start to move up like we did from here. You see this big red candle to the downside. Then we got some liquidity, and then we started building up. What I would like to see here is that we just go straight past this high with a big engulfing candle taking out the midpoint, and then come up to our sell zone. Anybody with me in the trade other than Rev and Amma and we? In Javik, nice. Come on, guys, let's gold.
Let's go!
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Mr. Young Carter. Nice to see you live stream. Hope you're doing well. We are currently in a trade from 4,500 to 4,502, which doubled us at 4,482. We had another buy before where we went up 100 pips, took partial, went risk-free, and then we came down and hit BE. So I'm expecting this to come up to the midpoint or to 4,520, 30, 40, and then we can sell from there. I'm at 98. Nice, we. Let's go in. Let's go, Brian. Yard is also in. Okay, Peter is also in. Let's see, guys, if we can start flipping this and come up. Starting creating a new support and new demand zone. Remember, we had that previous support zone and demand zone here. And then now we left that demand zone and created a new support zone. You can see here the bottom wick and this bottom wick and this bottom wick. This is where we came down and touched and went up. I'm in. Burrow. Nice. You expecting this candle to first create a low wick? Yes, we got that low wick there. So now I can flip. I just want to make sure that there's no fair value gaps and no bottom wicks or top wicks left behind when you are making a move. Because if you get a fair value gap or making a bottom wick, missing bottom wick or missing top wick, that means you can come back to that and create more liquidity. And that's not what we want. We want, you know, we want clean structure, making something like this, going sideways in a bear flag, and then when we come up here, boom, roll over and come down, right? That's what we want to see. So we want to buy here, buy here, buy here to sell here. Once we sell here, we want to sell here, sell here, sell here. You understand? Hopefully it makes sense. I'm in. Girl coming. Nice. Is that you, girl coming, that followed me on TikTok? There was like a somebody followed me on TikTok called the Girl Kong Gamer. So I thought maybe it was you. I don't know. I don't like my TikTok is not really active, but I see once in a while I get some followers and then I'm like, oh, is that the person from the stream? Maybe it is. Because I'm not really active on TikTok. I should make more content, you know? It is what it is. You saw it in the comments, like I'm not really so active on social media with all these marketing strategies and stuff like that. I should just promo and marketing and make so many videos and get people into the community, but the only way I can get people into the community, guys, is by you being here, and then they see the value and that they can learn and that they can educate themselves. So the only way the community grows stronger, right? The only way the community grows stronger is by us standing together and making some wins, gaining some money, and, you know, have a good vibe, and then new people come in and they see what we are all about, and then maybe they want to try VIP for 1 month and see what that's all about, or they want to join the bootcamp, and then if they like me and they like the way I trade and my strategy and my style, maybe they're gonna stick around, you know? You never know. No, that's not you. Don't have a ticket. Okay, just another one. Weird. Girl Kong Ming. All right, so there's two Girl Kong. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Had a nice weekend? Yes, Kirby. How are you? We took a buy from 94 and took it up to 504, and now we took a second buy here from 4,500. But yeah, my weekend was lovely. I went out strolling around with my wife and played some Pokemon Go. We went out for a restaurant and also went to watch the Eurovision with my my dad and my stepmom. So we were a little bit disappointed that the Bulgarian winner, we got a Bulgarian winner like a Bangaranga, but no Norwegian or Swedish or Danish or Finnish winners. Even though Finland did a great job, I love that Finnish song. That was amazing. So a little bit disappointed that we had to drive 2 hours to watch that, and then stay up all night to watch the final, and then not really get any value out of it. Just empty entertainment, I guess. What about you, man? Did you have a great weekend? Okay, guys. So what we just talked about, it seems like it's working. It seems like we're creating that support now. So if we start creating more support and slowly come up to our golden zone, then we can slowly roll over and come down here, right? What we want. That's what we want to see. I'll be right back, guys. I just have to go for 1 second. I like Finnish song too. Yeah, it was really, really good. Like, guys, I think I might use that one part with the where he's like really, really singing with his chest voice, and then she's playing the violin. I think I might use that on my stream deck, or just a little bit of encouragement, guys, for you as well. We need some more songs, and we need some more sounds, guys, on my stream deck. If you have any suggestions, get into my Discord and put them there. I really would like to see it. Join the Telegram for free and the Discord and everything. Let's see. Girl Gamer, are you in this trade here with me? Did you buy with me? Let's see. We're running 20 pips, guys. Let's see. Can we get 100 pips? Then it's been 200 pips for this stream. And that is something. Okay, guys. We are running here 40 pips. If you're in at 4,500, then 60 pips. Okay, 70 pips right there. 80 pips. There we go. 90 pips. Beautiful. Let's see. 80 pips, 100 pips to people who are in at 4,500. For people who are in at 4,501, it's 80 pips. And for people at 2, it's 70 pips. Glad to hear that. I see that if I can get in the trade. Kirby, I think it's a little bit too late. To be honest. I think it's a little bit too late. But yeah, if you want to get in 60 pips up from us, do you have a long-term stock, so you only trade CFD? Oh, I have a lot. I have a lot, Kirby. Like, I trade CFD for my VIP and for my copy trading and for Twitch streaming. But for my own stocks and everything like that, I have a lot, bro. I'm heavily invested in Nvidia and Disney and Amazon, stuff like that. But I'm not buying here where everyone is buying. I'm waiting for the dips, waiting for financial crisis, and then I buy, right? I'm not really, you know... I'm not buying at 100k on Bitcoin, you know. I'm not buying at the top on Nvidia, right? I wait for the market to crash and then I buy. Okay, guys, we're running 100 pips, guys. Risk-free. Let's go risk-free here. Stop loss just above entry for risky trade and take some partial. Please, 100 pips right there. Risk-free. Stop loss at BE 4,502. 4,500.2. Okay. If you're in at 4,502, then 4,502, of course. Right? Risk free. There you go. Right? Hope you got some money. Guys, that was the second trade, 100 pips. The trade is not done. We haven't hit BE yet. But we're trying to break through the midpoint here. Let's see if we can do it. If we can come up to TB1. Okay, great. Let's go, guys. We go risk free. Yes, you should go risk free and you should take some partial, bro. You should take some partial, man. All right. Good profit. Go, Carl. Kirby. Boston. Gold, you're welcome. Butchip, you're welcome. Let's see if we can break the midpoint. Guys, if we can break the midpoint at 12 to 14, then we should come into the fair value gap and fill that fair value gap. Then your next target should be 25 and then eventually 30 and 40. Once you come up to 30 and 40, you get into the golden zone and that's where you can take your sell. Okay? If you enjoyed today's live stream and you want to continue up here to sell down and you want to learn every single day, you want to come into the VIP and the community, we have VIP right now, 6 months for $599. If you just want 1 month, 1 month is $149. But then you can do the math and you know that 6 months of $599 is a very, very good offer compared to $149 per month. We don't have any new week, new deal at the moment. It might come. You don't never know. And if you want copy trading, me trading for you on behalf of your account, then you can simply invest $1,500 into your own trading account, and then I will grow it for you. You can take 100% or 50% or 20%, depending on your country, bonus on that top of that $1,500, and then I will trade that for you, and then we will do the profit split. So the profit split can either be 20-80 if you deposit enough, right? Or 30-70, or it can be 40-60, or even 50-50, right? So that's also something we have. We also have bootcamp. Anything else is free. You can just join Telegram, Discord for free. You can join here with me every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for free. Today we got 200 pips. We're still in this trade. We're not out of it yet. I want to stay here with you guys, see if we can take out that midpoint. And then I think I will go offline and focus on the VIP, right? Could I get in a 4,508? Stormy, you always get in too late, bro. Obits, we want you here for years to come. Let's keep your heart healthy. Why not put an alarm and do in turn intervals of push-ups, jumping jacks while you trade? Could pay off long term. You know what? You know what, Paul? You know what I will do? Every time we get a certain amount of subscribers or followers or anything like that, I will do some push-ups. How about that? Hydrate, Johnny. Sorry. You got some profit, Johnny? Johnny, some profit? I will do that. We should have a push-up cam, and then 100%. stopped. Current, you got some profit. You got some profit, my friend. Remember, guys, we haven't hit BE, so we're still in this trade. So what I want to see this midpoint being taken out. I want to see us come into that fair value gap, right? What I want to see. A plus plus. Let's go. Ref, some profit. Yes. Johnny, profit. Peter, profit. Yes. Guys, reach out to my team if you're interested. Could I get in right now? Storm, you had a chance at 94. You had a chance at 4,500. And now you're asking again, can I get in now at 4,507? I don't know, bro. Because if you get rejected from the midpoint here at 12 and you come straight down to hit B again, then again you will be in loss here, right? You could just have joined in with me. I literally gave you a second entry, man. Profits, profit, let's go. Do you ever play games on stream? If so, you should definitely play Kirby. I will think about having a weekend stream. What we can do, guys, if you can grow the Discord enough, we can have different kind of games and giveaways, and I can go live and play some game with you. Just join the Discord, join the Telegram, grow the community, guys, so we can get some stuff going. Like, there's nothing more in this world I would like than educating you, make some giveaways, do some gaming weekends with you, have some movie nights, stuff like that. It will be fun. It'll be fun. But it takes time, right? We are only a few people here, guys, right? Like, if we, at some point, if we can get to a 500 viewers or something like that, yeah, sure, we can make it work. But so far, I'm just a small fish in the big ocean, right? I'm getting eaten by the sharks, right? 2 trades still running. Then sell down. Yes, let's gold. Let's gold. So guys, we are currently running here 110 plus pips. Let's see, can we make it up to the first TP here at 22? Okay, guys, midpoint coming here. Let's see, can we break it? Can we break the midpoint? Let's see, can we do it? All right, we're tapping into it. We're trying. Can we break it? If we can break it, guys, then you should come up to TP1. What we want to see a big engulfing candle to the upside. Big engulfing, right? Big engulfing up to 22. Let's see it. There's still another 17 minutes left here. Oh, sorry, 12 minutes until the 50-minute closure. What do you want to see? You want to see a 50-minute closure above here, okay? You want to see above 4,507. If you start coming down here on the 15, yes, you could create more support or more demand to come higher up, but it could also be that we are slowly rolling over, dropping from that midpoint, right? I'll do it, Cowboy. Let's go, Gilbert. Gilbert, have you thought about like joining the copy trading again? I will be buying from the bottom once gold reaches the bottom, and then I will hold for long term 2 investments so that you guys can grow your copy trading. So let's see here. Let's see. If we can't break it, guys, what does it mean? That means we need to come down and grab more liquidity, and that might take us down to our BE, right? We would like to see this becoming the new support to go up to our golden zone, right? That's what we want to see. Okay? Oh, already drink that. Oh, guys, we're coming a little bit back here. What could happen now is we come back to the 50% here, or the 0.618 level, or we're coming down to grab more liquidity at our entry, right? So price could come back down here. And if you come back down here, Storm, then you could eventually, you could take another buy, right? You could take a buy here if it comes down there. Okay? Let's see. Until September, I have time for trading only second half of NW. So sorry that I can't participate actively in your VIP. In general, I'm not a fan of cover trading, but considering seriously yours. So you okay, girl? Are you already in the VIP then, girl? What is your name on Telegram? What is your name on Telegram? So your goal or I guess your plan is to trade actively until September with me, and then after September, then I will do copy trading for you, or you want to do copy trading now, and then in September you will take over and grow your own account. Let me know what you need, and let me know what my team can do for you. We can definitely figure out something. Let's see, guys, if we can come back here. So here, this is the 0.618 level and the 50%. If we bounce off here and you get a 50-minute closure below here, above here, you can buy again, But if we come down, sweep this low, come down here, take out our BE, then we're going to be out of the trade. And then you got a total of 200 pips. And then I'm going to go offline, okay? Let's see. So far, we didn't even come down to the 50%. Interesting. So we are very heavily bullish, guys. Very heavily bullish. Look at that. Look how we made the level a little bit lower here, 5, but we didn't come back down to the 50%. We came straight up again to 8. Now, what we want to see a closure above 12. Okay, we want to see closure above 12. So we can either bounce off from here 6, or come down into the 50% or 0.618 level and bounce off here, or we can come down, sweep this low, and get us out of BE. If we come down, sweep this, I'm out of the trade. If we come down, bounces off, create a bullish 50-minute candle, then we might get a third trade. Hey, Arctic Blaze, thank you so much for the subscription. The opposite, I have some work daytime until September. Can join only late New York session. So copy trading until September. Okay. Girl gaming, that's actually the best time to do it. You see this on the daily here? Let me show you. On the daily, we're about to come down to the 200 SMA, all right? The 200 SMA is just down here. You'll see that at 4,350. Once we come down here, I will buy up until all-time high, which means you will get buys in copy trading. Buys. And I'm simply just going to close partial and keep the best entries down here, holding long term. So I can grow your $1,500 to 10K, 25K, 50K. And then once we come up to all-time high, then we can sell it down to 4,000 or 3,500 again, and then do it again. So that's the plan for copy trading. I'm a long-term investor and also long-term trader, and swing trading is the least I do when it comes to trading, right? If you want to make some normal trades, then swing trading is the lowest I can do. I don't really do scalping. I don't really do day trading like that, but I'm forced to do it when I'm here live on Twitch, because on Twitch we only have 2-3 hours together. So I cannot do a swing trade, for example, unless we are a little bit at the low or a little bit at the top, right? And I cannot do long-term trading because we're simply not here for long-term. So I'm trying to keep it as educational as possible so people can learn. But yeah, for people who doesn't have a lot of time, the best thing is probably copy trading. Yeah, I think so. Let's see, guys. 15 and 30 just flip bullish again. So far, it looks like we are holding. That's 506 level. And we can see here the 9 EMA is holding us up really strongly here. Really beautiful. Let's see. Can we get up? So, Storm, did you enter here at the 6 at the retest or what? Oh, you think 4,350 will be the bottom before it hit close to 6K? Any chance to see under 4,000 before an all-time high? Paul, are you in VIP, man? Are you in VIP, bro? Are you in VIP, bro? Are you in VIP, bro? I want to be, lol. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. The that's for the VP, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I want to educate you, bro, but like, I mean, come on. VP needs something, right? They're paying monthly. Nice try, Paul. Nice try, man. Nice try. I see you, Paul. I see you. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. Do you share all the trades you take for copy trading in VIP? No, for VIP, we take the trades that we take here, but you will get the bottom and you will get the top. I'm telling you, you will get the bottom, you will get the top. But for a trade, if you close your own trade, that's on you. I give you the bottom, I give you the top. But if you close your trade on the way, you know what we talked about in VIP, right? It's about long-term holding, right? For copy trading, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to put stop loss, TP, they don't have to enter, they don't have to take partial, they don't have to do anything. I do everything. I'll buy from the bottom, take partials on the way to the top. Then once we reach the top, I will sell down to 3,500 or lower. You never know. And then, you know, take partials on the way. So for you guys on Twitch here who is here for free, who is in Discord, who is on Telegram, who's just chilling here with me every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we take the day trades, we take the scalps. We might get a swing trade here and there, but mostly what you will get is 100 to 300 pips. But that should be enough for you if you just here for, you know, a few hours and you just want to chill, you know? But yeah, VIP is where the money's made. Yes, Reno, you're completely right. Okay, guys, it seems like we don't want to move from here. So I will give the next 15 minutes here. In 3 minutes, the 15 minutes going to close. If it closes below 4,505, probably we're going to come down and hit BE. If it closes above here, then probably we're going to have a continuation. Okay, let's see. Paul, is there something you would like me to educate you in? I cannot tell you where the bottom or the top is at. That's for VIP when it happens, right? But I can give you guidance on fair value gaps, order blocks, liquidity pockets, liquidity sweeps, like higher highs, higher lows, volume levels, like a demand zone, supply zone, double tops, triple tops, quadruple tops, fake outs, triangle formations, L patterns, M patterns, like head and shoulder patterns, Elliott waves, yeah, Lyckoff pattern, whatever it is, man. I'm here for you 2 hours every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes 3 hours, right? Has it been 3 hours today? No, just 2 hours, right? I came live at, no, actually almost 3 hours, guys. Wow. I went live around 1 hour after New York Session opened. So yeah, I've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Could you go over what you see in market structure? Yes, of course, man. Guys, I'm just going to put an alert here and then I'm going to help out 4 big shorts. I'm going to put an alert here. So if you come down here, I'm going to activate it again, okay? Let's go here. Let me show you. Right. 4 big shorts. You had a consolidation here for almost a year where you came up and created higher highs, and then you came in to create higher lows, and then you didn't create a lower low. You created higher high, higher, then you created lower low, but then after that you created lower high and you created higher low. So you didn't really go anywhere. You just consolidated for almost a year. Then you broke out here back at 2000 in 2025. You came up here, created a triangle formation here, right there. Oh. And then you broke out to the upside after breaking this high, came up and created a new triangle formation right here. Oh, and you broke that as well. Then you went into the all-time high. Once you came up to 4,600, that's when you hit the top. The top then created an order block. We retested that order block and there was a sell-off. Big institution, banks, they took their orders and you went into this bear flag. Then you broke that bear flag to the downside, and then you had a second bear flag here where people and especially retailers were expecting price to go up to all-time high, and you also broke that bear flag. Now what happens is that all these bear flags, all this all-time high is one big bull flag that looks like this. So since you came down and you tapped this low here, this low here, this top here, this top here, and this top here, now you should come down to about the 50% of this entire move, which will take you to about 4,350, right? That will be the 50%. If you want the 0.618 level or the 0.78 level, it will be more like 4,200, 4,300, right? And if you take the 200 SMA, then you can see the 200 SMA is right at that 0.618 level. So I'm expecting price to come down here to 4,300, 4,200, and then create some structure. And then we either break out here and go to all-time high, or we come up again, retest, and then you're going to get that 3,500. And then you could break out to the upside. So on the lower time frame, we are in a bearish trend, but we're in a bull flag. So at any point we can hit that high and then break out, right? So going to the lower time frame on the 4 hour, what you saw here is that you came up to the top, then you consolidated here like you did on the monthly and the weekly, right? Then you came up to the 50%. You tried to test 4,700. You got rejection candles here and order blocks right here. You rejected multiple times. Then price came down, broke that level. We came into this bullish fair value gap here, and you saw millions of people getting into buys here. They got totally liquidated. Then you came down, you swept that liquidity here from back here at the 4th of May in 2026. And then you swept it once, 3 times, 4 times. And then now people are starting to get their orders for buys for a last push up before you hit that liquidity and continue down to that 200 SMA. I'm looking for a lower low, lower high, and then a new lower low. Going to the lower time frame, you can see here how it builds up. We have like here lower low, then you have lower high. Now you got a new lower low. So what you're expecting the price to come back up to the golden zone and get a lower high, to then get a lower low. Going to the lower time frame, you can see here we bought here, got 100 pips. We bought here again, got 100 pips. And now I'm expecting price to come up to my golden zone here, create that lower high, and then continue down with that lower low. Simple as that. Okay? So I'm just waiting for a little bit of a retracement into that golden zone, and then continuation sells down to that 200 SMA. All right, and we are currently in a buy here. Yo, Ronex. I thought you were not online from school. I don't go to school, Ronex. Did you take any buy? Yes, we took a buy on the first trade here from 94 to 4,504. And then we took a second trade here, this buy here from 4,500 and come up 100 pips. And now we're currently trying to figure out if you're going to make a new higher high here on the internal, in the lower time frame, or if we're going to continue being bearish here. No, I'm in school. Can I take a buy? You have to wait, bro. You have to wait, man. You had 2 possibilities to take buys here, but now I don't know if you're going to hold this. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Big shorts. You already gave a lot for free, man. Happy. It's good. I keep coming back. That's great, Paul. Happy with you, man. I'm cooked. What happened, Turbo? What happened, man? You went in with me at the 4,500? You are risk-free, right? Stop loss at B. We're waiting for that TB1. You took 2 trades? Yes, I took 2 trades. I lost money. How did you lose money, man? I bought at 4,500. We are risk-free here with BE. You went up 100 pips. We took partial. And now I'm just waiting for either continuation up or rejection, taking out my BE and come down. When did you take that buy? 4,500 right here at this bottom wick, or the previous one, 4,494. Not possible to lose money with this trade. Nope. We were in drawdown for 40 pips. 40 pips. Let's see, guys. I will give it 9 more minutes. If we haven't closed above in 9 minutes, guys, then I'm going offline, and then the rest of the time I will be spending with VIP. I will look for sell stand. Yes, of course, Ronix. That's what you're looking for, man. Big shorts, was that helpful to you? Thank you, brother. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. Hello, do you stream often? Hello, Kalix. I'm streaming every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so 3 times a week. If it does not continue up to the golden zone, will this be the higher low? Yes, Pierre, and then we will be looking for sells on the VIP. The lower high, yeah. Yeah, when I put zones, that doesn't mean that that's the ultimatum. That doesn't mean that is alpha omega. That doesn't mean like I'm God and that price is just gonna go there. Oftentimes it goes there because I understand the market structure, right? But it's not a given. So sometimes we have to close out those trades and then we take a new trade, right? Will you be online at 7 p.m. tomorrow? No idea, bro. I don't know what time zone you're in. For me, it's 6:52 p.m. right now. I went live at 3:30 or 3:40 today. So I went live 2 hours ago, almost 3 hours ago. You do live streams for VIPs? Yes, I do. I do live streams for VIPs and I do signals for VIPs. Right now you can get VIP 6 months for $5.99. Normally it's $149 per month, so it's almost 50% off. With that you get live streams and you get signals and you get the community, and of course you get my support as well, right? Because I'm gonna be there and you can talk with me, and you know we're in there together, right? So that's what you get from VIP. From bootcamp you get everything that I've learned for 15 years in a 3-day bootcamp, right? So 3 days of highly educational, advanced stuff, but we're going from the low level to the highest level. So from beginner to expert. 3 days. You can watch those videos again and again and again and again and again until you understand it. That's the boot camps. The boot camps has been designed so that after you are done with the boot camp, then you can go out and trade yourself. So if you understand what I'm doing and you do it again and again and again, at some point you will get it, and then you can trade on your own after you watch the boot camp. And then for a VIP, that's designed for you to learn over the time. So it's kind of like a boot camp, but it's a boot camp for long time, right? It could be 1 month, it could take you 3 months, it could take you 6 months, it could take you 1 year for you to learn. It depends on how fast you adapt to what I'm doing and how fast you can adapt your own skill set into what I'm doing, right? So for example, if you come from a scalper mindset or a short-term mindset, then it will probably take you some time to get out of those shorts or get out of those scalps and have a more like a long-term mindset, right? Because you realize that, oh, these scalps are not going to make me profitable. I'm always losing and I'm always stressing myself out. But then when you understand the long-term and the bigger picture, then you will become more like me, right? I'm not saying you should be like me. I'm saying you should learn what I do and then adapt to that. And then once you have found your own strategy from what I do, then you can go solo yourself, right? So the VIP of the bootcamp is not designed for you to be with me forever. I literally want you to get out as quickly as possible. I just want you to come in, learn, take what you can from me, and then go out and do it yourself. So you can become profitable, and you can do your own trading. And you know, the people who left my VIP, who has been learning everything, today they trade themselves. Like Camille, for example, he trades Nasdaq. He has his own strategy trading Nasdaq. He's profitable. He's lives with his wives. He's doing whatever he wants. Luca, he's trading German 40 or trading the S&P 500. He can trade on him for himself. He can do whatever he wants. He never has to work a 9-to-5 job as well. And he's a very young kid. Martin, he doesn't have to work ever again. He can pay for his mom's stuff, and like he retired his mom, right? And you know, he can just keep going forever, right? Like these people who are leaving my VIP and who are done or who has watched the boot camp, like Mike, he's watched my boot camp. He knows how to trade himself now. He doesn't even need the VIP. He stays for the support and he's just there, you know, but he doesn't have to be there. He can just go out and trade on his own because he completely understands trading, right? So these people who are done with the VIP at the boot camp, they can now go out and trade themselves and become profitable, and they can, you know, either choose to become professional traders or just do like one trade per week or one trade per month or one trade per day, and then just be profitable from that, right? So it's up to you what you want. If you just want scalps here every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or day trading with me here, taking 100 pips here and there, it's fine. If that's what you have time for, that's completely free. You're here. This is your time, and I'm here to learn and guide you and give you provide you free education, right? Then you can just take the trades with me. But if you want to scale up, you want to learn, and you want to really be like serious, you should join the VIP at the bootcamp. And if you don't have time for any of that and you just want me to trade for you, you can join the copy trading, right? It's up to you. You only gain whatever you put out there, right? So if you decide you want to make 100K, then you're gonna put that effort in to make 100K. You're gonna put that energy, you're gonna put that effort, that blood, sweat, and tears to make 100K. If you want $1 million, you gotta put that in. It's not gonna happen overnight. Not going to be like a get rich quick scheme, right? It's not a scam. You have to grow your account, scale your account, grow from 1,000 to 10,000 to 20,000 to 50,000. Slowly grow it, whether it's copy trading, VIP, bootcamp, or whatever it is, your own trading, just with my signals as a confirmation. But it's your journey. You need to walk that path yourself. It's your path towards your success. Nobody's going to make that for you. Okay? But with that said, guys, we are in this buy from 94, and we hit BE on that one. We got 100 pips. And then we entered the second buy here, where we're also running 100 pips profit, and we are risk-free here, 4,502 BE here. And then we have our TB1 at 22. Right now, it seems like the demand zone is paying off. We are creating higher highs and higher lows, as you can see here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then hopefully a higher high. If we can break that midpoint, we're coming up to that TP there, okay? But that's all I have time for now, guys. If you want to join any of these offers, like reach out to my team. Other than that, Discord, Telegram, and me being live here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm live here every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Join if you want to learn. If you don't want to learn, just want to be here for the fun, well, you can just be here for the fun, and it's completely free. So you will be online at 4 p.m. for you and 7 p.m. 4 p.m. 3:30, between 3:30 and 4 p.m. my time, European time. Yes. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you're risk-free here, guys, TB1, 22, TB2, 37. Okay? There it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Seen anybody do the things you do before.